Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. We got Lil Tay, we got Blueface, Chriseanrock, we got Karin, we got Tory Lanez, and the list goes on. But I need everybody to follow the second YouTube. This is going to become my podcast, in-person podcast channel, y'all. I need everybody to follow because I got some good stuff in store for y'all. Now, allegedly, Lil Tay and her brother, okay, is deceased. Yes. Lil Tay, also known as Claire Hope, and her brother Jason Tion. Sorry if I'm saying his last name wrong, but allegedly they are deceased. And when I say allegedly, there isn't any story or cause of death, okay? Just a lot of rumors. This was posted on her Instagram. It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing. We have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. The outcome was entirely unexpected and has left us all in shock. Her brother's passing adds on even more unimaginable depth of our grief. During this time of immense sorrow, we kindly ask for privacy as we grieve this overwhelming loss, as the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation. Claire will forever remain in our hearts, her absence leaving an irreplaceable void that will be felt by all who knew and loved her. Now, this is her father, okay? This is her father, Chris Hope. He has been allegedly the one that has been violating her. When I tell you there's a lot of things that was put out on the internet with the mother and the son exposing the father, a whole bunch of mess, y'all. He used to have girlfriends. He used to treat Lil Tay like nothing. Everything. Just research it and look at the back history. Everybody is suggesting that he is one of the suspects. Well, he's supposed to be, allegedly. Now, Lil Tay's father declines to confirm to Insider whether she is actually dead or not. Her former manager also told the publication that he is unable to definitely confirm or dismiss the news. Lil Tay has not been seen or heard or talked about since 2018, okay? She is now 14 years old, present this year. It's weird to me that I haven't even seen her around the internet. Now, this is her mom, okay? Angela Tion. I do not know how to say their last name, but she allegedly had full custody towards the end because there was a custody battle which the mom won, okay? The mom also was getting in trouble and fired because she's a realtor, and she was using those homes to help Lil Tay with her music videos, you know, being in the houses with all those cars and everything else. It was all a front. All of that was capped, but allegedly the father robbed Lil Tay for her money and owing back child support, a whole bunch of stuff, y'all.
Like, no, you broke ass. You still, you out here, you were out here like with your relevant ass. You making a video on me? Like, I'm way more relevant than you. You're trying to be relevant and you're trying to be like me.
Mommy, stop! I was filming!
It said at around 8 or 9, she was getting coached by her older brother to act like this. They both don't even sound right talking like this. Like, it's just sad and pathetic. And it's a lot of stories behind this and a lot of pointing the fingers. And it's a mystery. I ain't gonna lie. It's a mystery because we haven't heard from her all these years. And all of a sudden, 2023, her and her brother is deceased, allegedly. Nah, that's giving very much weird.
Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
You have to be like more ignorant. You have to be like, ooh, Lil Tay out here.
And look at her demeanor, her facial expressions, everything. She don't even look like she's comfortable even talking like this or doing this. It's like she really was being coached to be somebody that she was not, just to get a little clout that didn't even really go anywhere. It didn't even last long, okay? She had got canceled, the music, everything. The internet just went cold on their end. What happened to Lil Tay? For real, what is going on? Like, where's the answers? They're not even saying how they passed. Detectives, let's go. I'm pretty sure once they do the autopsy, they definitely going to find out on that autopsy what's going on and what happened. And we shall see what happens. Y'all know Blueface and Jaden Alexis is back together. You know he does what he always does best, is record. Take out that phone and start recording. So he is recording Jaden Alexis, cheeks out, everything. But look what he said on Twitter. He says, if I cheat, I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to make this a trend. Today marks 12 days. Y'all better root for me and encourage me. My BM ain't been with nobody else in 10 years. I could try a little harder this time around. I ain't gonna find nobody else like her. It's been about 2 weeks since I cheated. I think I'm gonna go for 3. She's worth it.
Look at them doves.
Just make her look stupid.
Look at them doves.
Y'all thought that butt ain't move, huh? She just classy. Don't shake for everybody. Then he added Jaden Alexis. Now, Carlissa, she decided that she wanted to say something regarding Blueface's I'ma be faithful tweet. So, Blueface posted this up, right? So, she posted, my poor baby, a recovering coochie addict, ain't God good. Okay, so basically, she's just hyping that up, really believing that, huh, Carlissa? You know that's a cap. Now, he's posting family pictures, posting live with his family, his kids, Jaden Alexis. Now, this is what he's trying to portray himself as, a family man. Okay, it would have been nice, you know, if he's faithful and know how to treat women and really be there for his kids. But we already know if it's only been 2 weeks, I think Chriseanrock might have been the last one, right? Because remember, last time we seen, he was waking up in Chriseanrock bed. But my thing is this. Do y'all think that he's going to stay faithful to Jaden Alexis? Is Jaden Alexis the one that he's going to change for? Let me know how y'all feel about the situation. And also, he had Jaden Alexis bent over the thing. She was shaking it and everything. That's why he said, oh, y'all thought her butt didn't move, or whatever the case may be. Now, Chriseanrock has been out. She posted this and said, due any day now. And that is definitely true. You are going to pop any day now. Now, she also posted up with Mr. Lemieux, okay, saying, let's go. And then she added him. They're going to the Zeus headquarters, and she's going to be doing her thing. Now, she has been in this unidentified man's car. She really got the money, and she's driving as if it's her car, but we know that's not her car. Allegedly, it's not her car, okay? A lot of people on the internet is trying to put 2 and 2 together. And then look at this next video. Now, look at this young man's car and look at her car. This is the same video that they're both in. Is it just me, or is it the same car? Like, let me know, do y'all think this is the same car? Okay, now this young man also put it up. I miss you every day. Had to stamp it on my neck. Okay, showing his bling. Now, everything is allegedly. You already know Chrisean already said that she gonna do her, and if you see me with the next side guy, and then she failed the lie detector test on the show, all types of stuff just pointing that she definitely does her. Okay, but we do not know if this young man is her family member. We don't know if this is an old school friend that she bumped into and she's chilling with, but we definitely heard a female. I don't know if it was Marsh or Jay voice, but it was definitely one of their voices. And y'all already know them, her besties. Okay, so they are there for all of the dirt when it goes down. Okay, what do y'all think about that? Blueface brother, okay, he goes on his stories and he has some things that he needs to say about Chriseanrock and the whole situation that's going on. You already know him and his mom is doing the Seahawks thing, whatever got going on. So he says, it's the super gangster playing victim for me now. You doing too much. Talking about stress. You ain't into a miscarriage. You know how many single mothers going through 10 times less after you got into a whole fight pregnant? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to stress nobody, but I'm not here for this, bro. You threw a phone at a pregnant lady while I was holding you back, talking about what you was going to do to her unborn. Come on now. Don't do all of this crying from the big bad wolf. Is way out. She like a little kid, fake crying in front of her mama. I said to leave the kids out of it. What stress am I causing? My nephew screaming stop, and she's screaming about cause Jaden too miscarriage while I'm begging her not to hit a pregnant lady. This wasn't a threat. I actually had to hold her back while she was screaming about cause Jaden to miscarry. What is now? My niece, okay? And then he also says, and threw the phone at her face from across the room. So it's not just Jaden. Y'all both said this weird-ish. And y'all both need to grow up and don't play victim after being the big bad wolf of Hollywood for the last year. Beating up my mom, what do you think is a justified penalty for that? Having to pay Bae all that money for mooching off my brother for 2 years, getting music videos for free, clothes, food. She got the burnt end of the business. Now she has to bounce back like every artist who got on advance. But I think she don't get the patience. She gonna crash out of frustration. Mark my words. You're looking at the demise of Chrisean, where you used all of her reels I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna have to pause to read basically his whole section, because when I'm reading it, the way he's writing and spelling is just throwing me off, and I'm feeling like I'm kind of slow right now trying to read this. So pause and read that. All right, I said Jaden's song was better than hers. Now all I'm type of names. I know I said something that hurt Rock feelings when she started messaging me and adding me a million times from fake pages. She's on her media, bandwagon her, and all her friends have 50 fake pages each. I used to watch them going crazy trying to promote or do damage control on whatever narrative she was trying to put out on a situation. But just storming and flooding the comments they use to push her music, it's genius. Now, he's also a flip-floppy, okay? I feel like if you really stand on a person and you don't like them for your brother or sister, your anybody, just stick to that energy, because if the person is doing nothing but still doing worse things, negative things, and you really still don't like them, why are you pushing a narrative? First, it's like, oh, you accept it, you're trying to work it out, you're trying to squash it, all type of stuff. You had to sit down, nothing really happened, everybody was just all talking stuff for the cameras, and now all of a sudden, when people feel some type of way, they want to go on the internet and expose each other. If y'all getting along, if y'all don't, y'all don't. That's it. Just keep the same energy. Stop with this flip-floppy. Everybody in this damn situation is a flip-flopper. Now, Mr. Glizock got some things that he wanted to say about Miss Karin, okay? Now, he goes on Twitter, and these are the things that he is saying. He said, I don't respect nobody who play police games, sending this fake golly girl back to the streets. So him and Karin is splits. Now, Karin, she is putting out some serious allegations. She is telling her side of the story and calling him a sissy girl. I'm reading some of it, but y'all can pause to read the rest, okay? All that boy has to offer is money and eggplant, literally. I can find that stuff a million other places. I'm a grown, righteous woman, and I require more than that he can't offer. He's the real one that ain't nothing, and he knows it. He tries to act like he's so player to the public, but really he a hurt little boy that desperately needs help. He put his hands on me Monday because he don't know how to have a grown-up conversation and still and call the cops or inform the hotel. I just left. Why he decided to post about the cops and they wasn't even called is funny as hell. This boy was literally begging me to be in my presence for 4 years. I finally allowed it and it was pointless. Never entertain a fan, ladies. All right, pause to read the rest that I have not read, but basically she is calling cap. She is saying she's not dealing with this man no more. She tried with him, and it's just, you know, when you think you know somebody, you really don't. Listen, ladies, I know we want to ignore certain red flags, but those certain red flags will definitely get worse when you keep staying in that situation. I'm telling you now, okay? The littlest red flag, you think that is little and you can handle, just leave them alone, okay? Like, this Glizock person didn't have no type of good rep when it comes to women anyway, but a lot of women decide to still deal with people that they know people got allegations on them, or they already know how they are with females, but that is their choice. I'm glad that she left out, and we do not know how the situation is going to end. Is it going to get messier? Is she going to go back? Is she really done? Is he done? Like, what's going to go on? Who is the next victim? Last but not least, we are going to be talking about the Tory Lanez and Megan situation. Finally, the case has been done with and he has been sentenced for 10 years. Yes, now there has been a lot of wishy-washy, backy, flippy, flippity-floppy, you know, reactions online. Some people still think he innocent, and some people are glad that he got them 10 years and thought that he needed more. But I already spoke on this whole situation regarding the whole thing, okay? Now, this is what's said. Just in, Tory Lanez has been sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Megan Thee Stallion, okay? Now, according to Rap TV, Tory Lanez's lawyer believes he was punished for his celebrity status and plans on filing an appeal. So they are not giving up as of yet. Now, Tory Lanez has finally been sentenced, and now that the trial is officially over, I pray Megan sue the F out of Milagrograms, Joe Buttons, Academics, the Black Tea Blog, that impressive lady on YouTube, Lovely Ty, Ash T Miracle, Got the Scoop, put all them people under the jail. Oh, well, I was definitely one of them because I definitely still to this day think he innocent. Oh, well. Believe it or not, Tory Lanez is innocent, okay? There are a lot of people that still think that he's innocent. Now, Tory Lanez didn't get sentenced for shooting Megan in the foot. He was sentenced for assault with a firearm, illegal possession of a firearm, and negligent discharge of a gun. He got under a half of what he was facing. Should have taken a deal, or better yet, be quiet. Why would he be quiet? He was talking, Megan was talking. Tory Lanez innocent, Meg a wicked witch. Okay. Tory Lanez didn't deserve 10 years. That's insane. They'll crucify a black man any chance they get. I ain't no Tory Lanez fan, so can't say I'm being biased, but I think they intentionally railroaded that man on purpose. Something still don't seem right to me about the whole situation. Tory Lanez definitely ain't deserved 10 years. 10 years of that man's life. Shaking my head. I don't even think he did it. Now, let's give a little bit of a summary of why I still think that Tory Lanez is innocent and thought that he was innocent from the beginning. Everything leading up to 2023, from the years that it started, things was just not adding up to me. When Megan first came out, the way she said it, the link up between her and Kelsey while the situation was going, an investigation, a whole bunch of stuff. The trial was off. The witness was claiming that he saw Megan and Kelsey fighting with the gun and saw a shot. And then he said that he said Tory Lanez then got out the car when the girls were struggling with the gun. And then next thing you know, after that testimony, the witness changed up this testimony. First of all, there wasn't no gun residue or any type of gun, nothing, DNA, no nothing. Was Tory Lanez stuff wasn't on the gun. But guess who? Stuff, DNA was on the gun. Kelsey, okay? And why wasn't Megan Thee Stallion also tested for gun residue and all of that stuff? Like, it was given very much. It was a half, investigation. Really, people didn't really put into it. That whole trial was messed up. Okay, I was following the trial from the beginning all the way to the end, and this is why I think that Tory Lanez is innocent, because y'all act like, first of all, when Megan first came out, okay, this is why I don't like people, because when Megan first came out and said Tory shot me, Tory did this to me, everybody tried to cancel Tory. Didn't hear not a word from him or his side. There's always two sides of a story. Didn't hear nothing. They just was canceling him, coming for him. The music, everybody was trying to shit on him, right? But now when people think that Tory Lanez is innocent, it's a problem. Why is it a problem? Why is it a problem? Y'all can think that he's guilty, so why people can't think that he's innocent, okay? Now, if you really think about it and really open your eyes and open your ears, when you listen to the whole story, everybody's side of the story, it just don't add up. And then Kelsey was also on her testimony on the stand. Everything just suggested that Tory Lanez didn't do nothing. Nothing, very much nothing. And then everybody want to talk about Tory Lanez is on a jail call with Kelsey and he admitted it. He did not admit anything. He was apologizing, okay? We all know that the situation that happened that night, okay? Kelsey found out that Megan and Tory was messing around, and Kelsey and Tory was messing around, and they thought there was some fake stuff going on. He probably could have been apologizing for that. Because why would Kelsey give him a heads up? Megan is her best friend. Why is she giving Tory a heads up talking about some Megan people was on it and all this other stuff? Like, why would you do that? Everything just wasn't adding up to me, and this is my opinion on it, okay? Now, all the facts is already out there, so this is my opinion after everything has been presented. My opinion. You can say what you want to say, but do you think Tory Lanez is innocent or guilty? You would have thought it was attempted murder or some type of charge, because 10 years, he originally was trying to give him 13, okay? But listen, y'all, I felt how I felt about the situation. It just wasn't adding up to me. Yeah, but I definitely spoke about this in a whole video some long time ago, okay? But anyway, I love y'all. I said everything that I had to say in this video. If you do not like anything that I said, that is not my problem, okay? You have your opinions, I have mine, and let's just keep it like that. We can agree to disagree and just keep it moving, because I'm not going to go back and what I say and how I feel about something and what I stand on. That's just that. But anyway, I love y'all. See y'all in the next video.